Paradise at a price. That's Christmas in Hawaii. The question is it worth making it a tradition, or should it stay a bucket list one-off? Today, I'll break down the magic and the math. Flights, hotels, food, and the can't-miss experiences. Plus, the smart moves that save real money. By the end, you'll know whether Christmas in Hawaii fits your family this year and every year. Here's the truth. December in Hawaii is stunning. Warm water, festive nights, island traditions, and those golden December sunsets. The kind that make you forget it's winter anywhere else. But it's also peak season. Prices jump, availability sinks, and the best spots book out months ahead. If you're smart about timing, miles, and location, you can absolutely make this an annual tradition. If not, an expensive lesson. Let's start with why everyone wants to be here in December. Because if you fall in love with the why, I'll show you how to do it without overspending. If guides like this help, tap subscribe. The Vacation Agent keeps your trips fun, stress-free, and wallet smart. Every December, thousands of families trade snow for sand. And for good reason. Hawaii isn't just warm in winter. It's alive with the kind of Christmas spirit you can actually feel in the air. The draw starts with the obvious. Warm ocean water, endless sunshine, and those golden December sunsets I mentioned earlier. But there's something deeper that keeps people coming back year after year. And it's summed up in one word. Aloha. Aloha isn't just hello or goodbye. It's a way of life built on kindness, respect, and connection. It's the feeling that you belong somewhere, even if it's your first visit. And that's what turns a simple vacation into something that lingers, a piece you can carry home with you. It's why people return every Christmas, and why some people never leave at all. So let's talk about the part that's not so postcard perfect, the cost. Because while Christmas in Hawaii feels magical, it's also the single most expensive time to visit. Here's the truth. Airfare and hotel prices can double or even triple when compared to off-season. Round-trip flights from the mainland US often climb up to $900 to $1,400 per person if you book inside 60 days. From the East Coast, that can reach $1,600 or more, unless you use points or miles. Hotels tell the same story. Mid-range resorts that go for $300 a night in spring can push $600 to $800 during Christmas week. Luxury stays in places like Wailea or Waikiki's beachfront tower can break $1,000 to $1,500 a night easily. The demand starts building in late summer, and by October, many of the best family-friendly rooms are gone. If you're using airline miles or Marriott, Hilton, or Hyatt points, start planning in May or June for the following Christmas. And remember, it's not just prices that spike, so do crowds. Waikiki Beach and Ka'anapali get shoulder-to-shoulder busy, especially from December 20th to New Year's. If you want quiet, you'll need to be intentional. Smaller islands, less touristy towns, or flying just before peak week. So yes, it's paradise, but it's premium paradise. The key is knowing what you're signing up for, and whether it's a one-time splurge or something you can actually sustain every year. And that brings us to one of the biggest decisions, which island to choose. Before you start searching flights and hotels, decide which island fits your style. Because Hawaii isn't one experience, it's several. Oahu, the most popular for first-time travelers. Think Waikiki Lights, endless dining, shopping, and easy access to Pearl Harbor. Or the North Shore. It's busy, but it's also where you'll find the biggest mix of convenience and culture. Maui moves at a slower pace, perfect for couples who want beaches or resorts without the city bustle. Parts of the island are still healing and rebuilding, but visiting with respect supports the local community in a big way. Kauai, for nature lovers. Lush, cinematic, and peaceful. Imagine opening gifts under palm trees, surrounded by jungle cliffs and waterfalls. It's quieter, less developed, and feels like a true escape. The Big Island, or Hawaii, the most diverse of all. You can wake up near snow-capped Mauna Kea and end the day snorkeling over lava rock coves. It's adventure-heavy, spacious, and surprisingly affordable outside of Kona. If you want a deeper dive into which island really fits your style, check out my Hawaiian Islands shootout video. I'll link it right here and down below. Now, once you've chosen your island, the next step is timing your flights, because that alone can make or break your budget. So let's talk about flights, because timing really matters here. And if you've already watched my Hawaiian Islands shootout video, you probably know which island fits your vibe. Now, it's about getting there smartly. The sweet spot for Christmas travel to Hawaii is 4 to 6 months out, ideally booking by late summer. That's when you'll catch the last wave of saver fares before the holiday surge. Average round-trip flights in December range from $900 to $1,400. But if you can fly between December 10th and 18th, you'll often save hundreds. Prices jump again after the 19th and peak from December 22nd through New Year's. If you're using miles, aim to book even earlier, around 8 to 10 months out. American Airlines and Hawaiian both open award space roughly 330 days in advance, and those Christmas week seats go fast. For families, consider splitting your search. One adult ticket on miles, others cash, or mixing one-way fares between airlines. It's not always the same cost in reverse, so compare both directions before booking. And if you live on the West Coast, short hop options from LA, San Diego, or Seattle can sometimes drop below $500. If you stay flexible on travel days, or fly into less crowded airports like Kona or Lihue. So the takeaway? Book early, compare everything, and don't assume a round trip is cheaper than 2 one-ways. A little flexibility here can save you hundreds, or even cover your Christmas dinner by the beach. Now that you've got your flight sorted, let's talk about where to stay. From oceanfront resorts to budget-friendly rentals that still feel like paradise. Now, I know what you're thinking. This video's landing in late fall, and we've been talking about flights you probably should have booked months ago. Totally fair. But here's the thing. This guide works for 2 kinds of travel. The last-minute dreamers still trying to make it happen this year, and the super planners already mapping out next Christmas. If you're watching this late in the year, focus on value and location flexibility. You can still stay close to the beach without paying oceanfront prices. In Oahu, Queen Kapiolani Hotel, steps from Waikiki Beach with great views of Diamond Head. In Maui, the Maui Seaside Hotel and Kahului, simple, central, and affordable. In Kauai, the Kauai Shores Hotel, colorful retro vibe right on the Coconut Coast. The Big Island, the Royal Kona Resort, oceanfront views without resort fees. Want a mix of comfort and convenience? These give you resort amenities without luxury prices. In Oahu, the Outrigger Waikiki Beachcomber, modern, great location for families. In Maui, the Napilikai Beach Resort, low-key, beachfront, perfect for kids. In Kauai, the Koloa Landing Resort, spacious villas with full kitchens. The Big Island, the Hilton Waikoloa Village, great for families and activities. If you're going big for your first Hawaiian Christmas, or maybe celebrating something special, these resorts deliver unforgettable experiences. In Oahu, the Halekulani or Moana Surf Rider, historic elegance on Waikiki. In Maui, the Fairmont Kialani, all suite luxury with stunning sunsets. On Kauai, the Grand Hyatt Kauai Resort and Spa, classic, sprawling resort with holiday events. On the Big Island, the Mauna Kea Beach Hotel, iconic, serene, and beautifully designed. As a last-minute traveler, you might spend more this time. Flights are higher, hotels are tighter, but here's the upside. Once you've seen it, you'll know exactly what you want next year. You'll already have your favorite beach, your go-to hotel, maybe even your local coffee spot. And that's what makes it so easy to turn this into a tradition. Your first flight might be the splurge, but every year after that, you're the pro who booked early, saved big, and knows the secret spots. What started as a last-minute adventure becomes a tradition everyone looks forward to. And while you're planning where to stay, don't forget one of the best parts of a Hawaiian Christmas, the food. From festive luaus to malasadas, hot from the fryer, the islands taste even better in December. Now let's talk about the part of the trip that makes it feel like Christmas, the food. Because whether you're sitting oceanfront or grabbing takeout between beach days, Hawaii has this way of turning even simple meals into memories. Food in Hawaii is this beautiful blend of Polynesian, Asian, and island traditions. And during the holidays, it takes on a whole new flavor. Christmas dinner here might mean kalua pig, lomi lomi salmon, poi, and haupia, a creamy coconut dessert you'll find at almost any luau. You'll also see island twists on familiar favorites: teriyaki glazed turkey, macadamia nut stuffing, even pineapple glazed ham. On Oahu, for a special dinner, try House Without a Key at the Halekulani, refined yet relaxed, with live music and sunset hula that make everything feel magical. If you're keeping it casual, the Rainbow Drive-In is a Honolulu staple, plate lunch perfection. And for dessert, nothing beats warm malasadas from Leonard's Bakery. They've been a Christmas morning tradition for generations. Maui's food scene is all about freshness and comfort. Monkey Pod Kitchen in Wailea serves local favorites with a modern twist. Their mac nut pie is legendary. And Old Lahaina Luau is open and as vibrant as ever. A beautiful way of experiencing Hawaiian storytelling through food, music, and culture while supporting the island's continued recovery. On Kauai, the Beach House offers oceanfront dining that feels like a celebration in itself, perfect for Christmas Eve dinner. If you want something more down-to-earth, Pono Market in Kapa'a serves fresh poke and plate lunches that taste like home. The Big Island is a foodie's paradise. Merriman's in Waimea is a must for upscale farm-to-table dining. They practically started the movement there. For comfort food with heart, Ken's House of Pancakes in Hilo is open 24 hours. Great for jet-lagged travelers craving breakfast any time of day. And here's the thing, the food isn't just delicious, it's community. Every meal is an invitation to aloha, warmth, gratitude, and connection. That's why people keep coming back. It's not just about adding Hawaii to your story. It's about feeling as if you've become a part of Hawaii's story. You remember the flavors, the faces, the aloha that meets you everywhere you go. And pretty soon, it feels less like a vacation and more like coming home. Coming up, what to actually do when you get here. From light festivals to beach mornings with Santa, these are the can't-miss experiences that make Christmas in Hawaii unforgettable. Alright, let's talk about what to actually do once you get here. Because while Hawaii at Christmas looks like paradise, it also feels like the holidays, just with a little more sunshine and a lot more aloha. In Oahu, the Honolulu City Lights is a must. The giant Shaka Santa, the towering tree downtown, live performances, food trucks, and rides. It runs all December and draws families from every island. There's also the Waikiki Holiday Parade and the Boat Parade of Lights in Hawaii Kai, perfect for catching that festive sparkle against the skyline. Maui keeps it more laid back. Think small town charm and coastal glow. In Lahaina and Kihei, you'll see palms wrapped in lights and Santa arriving in an outrigger canoe. Book a seat at the Old Lahaina Luau or Feast at Lele for a full evening of Hawaiian music, storytelling, and traditional food under the stars. Kauai's charm is its simplicity. Head to downtown Lihue for the Festival of Lights, a whimsical display made from recycled materials, including a full-sized Hawaiian sleigh. For a quieter day, hike to Wailua Falls or take a beach hike along Poipu, nature's own Christmas lights. The Big Island celebrates big. The Kailua Kona Christmas Parade, local craft fairs, and community luaus. You can even drive up to Mauna Kea or Mauna Loa on a clear day, and if you're lucky, see snow before heading back down to the beach. And for something magical, visit Waimea's Parker Ranch tree lighting, or Paniolo or Hawaiian Cowboys. Celebrate Christmas island style. Of course, not everything that makes Christmas in Hawaii special comes with an event ticket. It's morning walks with coffee on the ocean. It's locals saying Mele Kalikimaka as they hang wreaths made of palm leaves. It's the stillness right before the sunset, when the lights hit the water and everything slows down. That's the magic of Hawaii. The moments in between. The ones that remind you this season isn't just about lights and gifts, but gratitude and connection. So now that we've explored what to see, do, and taste, let's bring it all together. Is Christmas in Hawaii worth making a tradition? Let's talk about that. So, after all that, the costs, the planning, the flights, the food, the magic. Is Christmas in Hawaii really worth making a tradition? Well, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're chasing that perfect postcard, you'll find it. But if you're chasing peace, connection, maybe even a reset, that's what Hawaii gives back to you. Financially, it's a big trip. There's no sugarcoating that. But if you plan ahead, use miles, and learn the timing. It can be surprisingly doable, especially if you treat it like any other yearly tradition. Some families budget for gifts every December, others budget for memories. And that's what makes it worth it for so many. Your first trip might be expensive, your second, smarter. But by your third or fourth year, you're no longer a visitor. You're part of a rhythm. You know the vendors by name. The locals remember your family. And you find yourself saying aloha, like you've lived here all along. Christmas in Hawaii isn't just a getaway. It's a reminder to slow down, to appreciate warmth in all its forms, and to let aloha change the way you experience the holidays. So maybe it starts with a bucket list trip, but with a little intention, it can become the most meaningful tradition your family ever builds. Up next, a quick travel planner and my final tips to help turn your dream of Christmas in Hawaii into reality. All right, let's wrap it up with your Christmas in Hawaii travel planner. Whether you're dreaming for next year or packing your bags right now. Best time to book, May through July. Best travel window, December 10th through December 18th. Avoid December 22nd through January 1st surge. Where to stay? Book early. Bundle flights. Consider condos or inland hotels. What to eat? Try local. Kalua pig, poke, malasadas, haupia. What to do? Honolulu City Lights, beach sunrise, luaus, family hikes. Budget tip. Turn your first trip into next year's tradition. Start small if you need to. Maybe visit in January or February to experience the island's off-season, and then use what you learned to plan your next Christmas early. Hawaii rewards the planners, but it also embraces the dreamers. If this video helped you plan your trip, or maybe even inspired your next family tradition, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I've got tons of guides just like this one to make your travelers easier, smarter, and a little more magical. And if you're still deciding which island fits your style, check out my Hawaiian Islands shootout video next. I'll link it right here and down below. Or, if you're ready to go all in, I've put together a Hawaii playlist with all my guides, from food, flights, and family travel tips to hidden gems across every island. It's the perfect binge watch for your next trip. As always, I'm Kelly, your trusted vacation agent, wishing you aloha, mele kalikimaka, and safe travels wherever you are this coming holiday season. See you in the next one.